All right, everybody. You're back again on the Watch for the Hook podcast. And it is Michael Parker with the lovely.
Tatiana Parker.
All right, Miss Parker, what are we talking about today? So we're going to get to the nitty gritty.
Right. We're not even gonna crank
Yeah,
yank.
we're going to crank it. We're going to
Okay.
get down with
Okay.
the get
Okay.
down.
So today we are gonna talk about being delayed, not denied.
Oh, that's tough.
Well,
Because, one means
yeah.
something's going to happen, possibly. The other means that avenue is closed.
Yeah, but you know what? Regardless of, of which route you choose to take with understanding and allowing it to apply to you,
Hmm?
it's really gonna be based on your perspective.
So now we go back to one of my sayings, my 6 ain't your 9.
That's right.
So if you're a clock person, you know that 6 and 9 are two of the most confused numbers, but they also are close.
They are very close.
Because all you gotta do is flip one, you got the other.
But what do you also say? 6 in one hand, half a dozen
Oh
in
yeah, that's
another.
real old.
I hate that. Okay,
It's 6.
it is like the world's worst. I just be like, here you go with them shenanigans.
Because people think I got something better when I say I got half a dozen compared to the person that's got
Same thing,
6.
still 6.
It's the same thing.
Still 6.
So
Now,
they like,
if
oh,
you
I'm balling, but I got 6 and you got half a
hold
dozen.
on, hold on. If you were to say 6 in one hand, half a baker's dozen in another, that's different.
So you think they know that means 7?
Okay, whatever.
I'm just asking. I'm
Whatever.
asking because listen, some folks don't know a baker doesn't mean you got an extra one. You gonna go back and tell the baker, hey, you gave me 7 by mistake.
No, I'm
You
gonna take that extra.
just take that extra and say thank you.
The
It was
extra
a blessing.
donut. Yeah,
It was a
I
blessing.
like donuts. Donuts are great.
So yeah, so back to it. Delay, not denied. So Miss Parker,
That's right.
we've been talking here for months on this podcast. It's like it's wild. Like we at episode 22 now.
Wow, really?
Yeah, this is episode 22, and you're like, we just thought about this some months ago. And then we have been trying to figure out how to up the ante on these already.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we try to go to the moon already.
I like going to the moon. I've never been there.
We want to go there.
But I figure if I'm always trying to get there.
You want to go there.
Yeah. I'm striving for greatness because not everybody can go there.
No. And not everybody wants to go there.
Yeah, but I want to see.
But you want to go where you've never been before.
I like to, in case you didn't know me, venture into the unknown.
All right, Elsa. Into the unknown.
Hey. I like the ice queen.
Oh, okay. And,
Okay.
hey, y'all don't be judging me either because I hit that note on y'all. I hit that note on y'all.
You
Don't
know
get
he
mad.
got young.
Yeah, child. These girls have me everywhere.
But
Yeah. Back to delay,
yeah,
not denied.
yeah, delayed, not denied.
So
It's a real thing.
yeah, when you get delayed, people have to understand that's not the end.
No.
That just means you got to figure a different route.
Or you need to just let it marinate a little bit.
So you got to pause on it.
Sometimes you just have to take a pause.
So that means you got to invest what? More what?
More time,
What?
dollars.
What's the most expensive thing you got that you
My
never get back?
time.
Okay.
My time is invaluable. It is literally invaluable. But yeah, sometimes you just have to take a pause. Sometimes you have to step back and just assess the whole situation. See, typically, denied means a finite decision, right?
Mm-hmm.
At that point, if you're trying to draw a line between delayed and denied, at that point, whatever you were doing has ended, is done.
Gotcha.
But now it's your perspective on if there will potentially be other opportunity or if it was just like straight up rejection status.
Exactly. And so that does what to your psyche. So when you get into those type of realms, you've got to figure out, am I strong enough to deal with being delayed? Am I or we strong enough to deal with delayed being denied?
Mm-hmm.
Because these are words no business owner likes to hear.
Nope.
No, at all. And you know why? Because that means what we just talked about a minute ago. Your time is being held up. Your money is being held up.
Yeah.
Your efforts are being held. In whatever place you're in, you're not progressing.
No, you're paused.
You're stuck in, they say you're stuck in the mud.
Yeah, you're paused.
So now, what do you do when you get delayed?
I mean, but do you have enough forethought and will to switch your perspective from thinking you were denied to the fact that you are just simply delayed.
That takes a lot.
That takes a lot.
And in that moment that you have been, let's say, denied, do you have the forethought and the gumption and the strength
Strength. I like that.
to carry on? Because whoo, what they say, God slams a door, when the life slams the door, God opens the window.
I think you just like totally remixed like 3 of those thingajigging.
They get it, you know, that's the hook.
But I get you.
That's the hook.
I get you. I got you. Oh, when one door closes, another door opens.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah.
Doors and windows, folks.
But also that's your perspective, because at that point, if you are letting emotion fuel how you move, that door may slam and you may leave the building.
Or have your hand in the doorway.
That's true.
Because you trying to hold the door.
Yeah.
And the door done slammed, and now you mad because your door done slammed and your hand ain't got caught.
My hand hurt. My hand hurt.
And, you know, as business owners, you have to assume the worst almost.
Yeah, you do.
And then you have to make it better.
You do.
You be like, dang, I thought I had it. It sounded good.
It did.
It looked great. I gave it all I got.
But it just wasn't right.
And I didn't get it.
Right.
I didn't get it. Where do we go from here?
Right, right. Do you stop? Do you start over? Do you hang on? Do you, this is my favorite thing you say. Do you read the room?
Woo, man, have you ever been in a room and you saw there was nobody in your favor?
And I'm okay with that. And I promise we are not going to jump ship and talk about something totally off kilter. But sometimes your perspective of being delayed could be linked to the fact that the room just wasn't the right read. You in the building. You in the right building. You just went to the wrong office suite.
Man, they had your name on the door.
Yeah, you was in the wrong office suite.
It said meeting held by Watch for the Hook. Got up in there. We did the thing. Oh, did it great. You looked around the room and they was like, what the fuck y'all just do? And you like, we just gave you gold, silver. We gave you vibranium.
Wait, hold on.
And they said, it's aluminum foil.
Aluminum or maybe it was plastic.
Just rocks.
That's
It was a pile of rocks. Damn.
but listen.
Delayed or denied.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You in the right building. You just in the wrong office suite. You in the wrong room. And as long as you in the right building, you good. But it's your own will that's going to help you quickly determine, this is not the right room.
Yep.
I'm in the right building, but maybe I'm 2 doors down, or maybe I'm the floor above or the floor below.
Because see, now when you walk out that door and the clothes are behind you,
Right.
you got to assess yourself real quick.
Quick.
Because life don't wait on you.
No, but you got to assess without emotion.
Yeah. Because I'm going to tell you,
Oh, God.
when you get 38 hot, somebody going to get shot. Not figuratively, not literally, but I mean,
Like,
you be like, ooh, motherfucker, I'm going to get you.
and that could be your pride.
Oh,
Your pride was a little shocked.
pride is rough.
Pride was shocked.
But what do we always talk about? You got to check your ego where?
At the door. And you
So we
checked
go in the
yours.
room.
Yeah, you checked it at the wrong door.
Yeah, when you go in the room, you check your ego. You already out the room, you pick that sucker up.
Right.
But
it has to be, the assessment has to be quick,
yes.
instantaneously. And sometimes when you in that particular moment and you assess, maybe the assessment is right now isn't the time for me to fully assess. It's time for me to be fully aware that I'm too emotional.
Yes.
So I need to revisit this at a later date.
Need to pivot.
Right. Quickly.
And
Quickly.
in the right area.
Right.
Because there could have been areas when you were in that room that you shined at.
Yeah.
And then there were areas that you didn't shine in.
Right.
And those may have been the areas where you were denied.
Yeah.
Or delayed.
Yeah.
So you have to go and find what worked, keep that,
Yeah.
enhance that, figure out what did not work.
Right.
And the problem is you may not be told what did not work.
You always told that was what was wonderful. What
You guys were
was
great.
beautiful. You're always told that. But a lot of times, just like in a job interview, nobody really tells you why exactly you didn't get the job.
You just get that email
You
to
just
tell
get
you
it.
you
You get
didn't
that.
get it.
Yeah. Thank you. We had more candidates that were highly qualified.
And we went on
We
with
went with a
them.
different candidate that
But
was
thank you for
more.
your opportunity in hiring us, and we will look forward to speaking with you again. We have plenty
Yeah.
of opportunities. Just keep applying.
Yeah. Yeah. But you have to figure out how you move from there. Like you really have to figure out how you move from there. But make sure you don't let emotion take over. Because at that point in time, if you allow emotion to lead, ooh, you gonna fuck yourself up being a motherfucking weed
You ever seen a softball in a cornfield?
out there just
Lost. You know why you don't see it? Because it's lost.
what's supposed to be there.
Exactly. What's supposed to be?
What's supposed to be there.
Softball ain't meant to be in a cornfield.
Ain't
Baseball ain't meant to be in a cornfield. It's meant
ain't
to be in the field it's in.
right.
That's why they built fields for this.
Right.
You ever remember the movie Field of Dreams? I know I'm dating myself.
Eh,
They tore up the cornfield to
yeah,
put the softball field or
mhm.
baseball field out there. You may end up having to tear up a field to make it a field of your own.
That's right. But that's why I'm sitting up here saying, don't let the emotions lead.
Yes.
Don't let them lead. Self-assess, but make sure you are aware of where the emotions start and how the emotions are moving for you to determine what you do next. Because at that point, you could reply to an email and be too hasty because you are personally feeling like you were denied. When if you give yourself a second, assess properly, allow yourself to go through the emotions, do all the questioning that you want, you will realize that you can take a different road, a different perspective. Take the perspective of I was delayed, not denied. So with me being delayed, I know that there's something greater up the road. I know that I have the time and the opportunity to work on what I was doing and what I completed. I know that there are more opportunities
Yes.
out there. And I most importantly know that I can't stop doing what I'm doing.
Exactly. So me and Miss Parker, you know, we do our research, we watch stuff and we investigate. We know we are pushing the envelope.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just be honest. We doing a hell of a lot in the last 2.5, 3
Yeah.
years. I'ma tell you, you know why? Because we know time is of the essence.
Yes,
That's what Watch for the Hook was based on.
it is. Oh,
Time is of the
look at
essence.
you.
We know we ain't got time to.
Nah.
We in an accelerated course in life.
Yep.
Sad part is everybody is. You just don't realize you are. Because the simple fact that nobody knows their date, that means every day is accelerated.
Yeah.
Every day moves faster because you got to accomplish something that you didn't accomplish yesterday.
Right.
Because I heard this saying the other day, it was so crazy. You are the youngest you are in your life today.
Oh, because all that's left is what's going forward.
Exactly.
Oh, good like that.
Yeah.
I
Right
like
now,
that.
you are the youngest
Yeah.
you will ever be.
Yeah. From here forward.
Tomorrow, you will be the youngest
Yeah.
you ever were.
Yeah. That's
So
crazy.
when you are pushing and you're in the rooms with people, you may not get told what you did right or what you did wrong. When you leave the room, you're going to be swirling. You'll be like on a
Yeah.
whirlwind. But you got to be like, win, lose, or draw, what's the next room?
Yep.
Where's my next step?
Yep.
If I didn't come out with something tangible, what do I take from this besides being emotionally drained?
Or pissed.
I
No,
know,
pissed.
pissed.
Stand up.
Pissed pivoted to the
Yeah.
100%. But where do you go from there? And that is where you have to understand, I'm not done. This may be pothole number 18 for the year,
Right.
but I still got to get out of it
Right. You have to.
because pothole number 19, I want to avoid.
Yep.
And the thing about that is you have to know that you are worth going for.
That's right.
That's it. Nobody is going to love your business
Nope.
as much as you will. Nobody is going to invest in your business as much as you are.
Nope.
Nobody is going to cry, kick, scream, go to bat, get a door slam, get told to kiss ass more than you,
That's true.
who is the business owner.
That's true.
And you have to understand that we, it, them, they, whatever it is you want to do, I'm going to do it.
That's right.
Now, Will it get done today or tomorrow? You don't get to control all those variables, but the ones that you can control them to the best of your business
That's right.
acumen. What they say, there's a difference between business and pleasure. You don't ever let most of them mix. You know, if you go look around, folks mixing business and pleasure, and they pleasure getting their business canceled. So we're gonna keep it a buck. You being delayed because some folks got
Yeah.
denied because
Yeah.
they didn't mix the business with the pleasure. And some folks got delayed because they did mix the business with the pleasure.
That's right.
So when you are in your business and you're knee deep and you hell bent on making it work, realize that you will be the hardest worker ever. That don't mean you don't go get a team once you're available to it,
Yeah.
but also let that know you will be the strongest asset you will ever own.
That's it.
Yeah, you. Me and my wife are the strongest assets in Watch for the Hood. That's not saying there aren't others.
No.
It's just me and her are the strongest. You know
Right.
why? Because we building it up to the point where we can pass it on to our kids, then they will become the strongest assets.
That's right.
As we push back and fade back and, try to chill and relax and
Go
do
to the
some other
beach. Like
things.
the
Yeah,
bar.
go to the beach,
'Cause I like to go to the beach.
So that remember that in your delaying and thinking you're denied is that your purpose is to build it up to the point that you leave it for somebody else.
That's it.
And then that goes into this whole generational wealth thing. It can't be you put all this work in and then there's nobody.
Right. Nobody to play pickup sticks.
Yeah,
and
nobody to love it as much as you
Yeah,
can.
to see it through.
And so that's the main thing.
But even being your strongest asset, if we are, working with 5 other groups and those 5 other groups don't execute their task or complete a contract or whatever that is, it's up to us to make sure the balls that they drop are picked back up.
Oh, yes.
It's up to us. It's on our back.
I mean, shit. Let's be honest. How many balls been dropped this year? We had other folks doing.
Child, I've been won a whole basket.
Time out on the time out, rep, time out.
More than a
I
30
need a
second.
30 second because this
I
son bitch
need
forgot
30
to play.
seconds, okay?
You know.
Sometimes we still been waiting for them paid teams to get in the building.
Right.
We done warmed up, dressed out, warmed up, shot around, tipped off, and then just like,
What'd you say? Sometimes you walked in the room, you thought you had a team. You look behind it was just Roscoe Jenkins, team with me. Just me and you in the room. We like, damn, hold up, where everybody? I thought everybody was up to
yeah. But that also goes to why we take the perspective that we take. We choose to say we're being delayed,
Yes.
not
And we want y'all to understand this, being entrepreneurs, doing what you're trying to do is crazy.
it's hard.
Just, I'm telling you, you are damn near psychotic to put yourself out there.
You have to be like, why? I can go work for somebody else and just literally
Catch a check.
log into my job, decide on pay Friday if I want to work or not, go eat like all the chicken plates.
But, me and Miss Parker, a couple of psychos. No, I don't mean it meanly, but I mean,
Hey,
shit. What all have you been doing this week on this
Lord,
business?
please don't even get me started.
Okay, your
They would
checklist
think
is
I,
long.
yeah, they would think it was a lot.
Your checklist is long. Like, this is business. This isn't, it's fun for us, but this is also business.
This is almost like a personal
Therapy session.
Oh my God, I was just about to say something very similar to that. Like, it's therapeutic for us, but it's helpful to you. And the fact that it's helpful to us or good to us because it's therapeutic for us, but it's helpful to you, it makes it wonderful for us. So we're good because we're getting to talk about it, and we're glad that we're getting to give it to you and help you out. But the fact that it's helping you out makes us even better. Like, I'm okay with being transparent and
Yes.
putting our horror stories out there.
Exactly. I'm gonna end us on this one. Miss Parker has always been the one person who will always give me her unfiltered thoughts. As a business owner, always have you somebody that will give you filtered thoughts. We'll catch y'all next